Hey everyone, Dr. Ackerman here with the Active Cafe, and today we're doing a comparison video on some of my favorite healthy beverages. We have a ginger citrus shot here from Juice by Julie. We have a kombucha from GTS Dave, and we also have one of our cold pressed juices from Blueprint Juices as well. And we're going to go over some of the health benefits, some of the pros and cons to each of them, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by the Active Cafe yourself and give them a try. First, we're going to go right into the shots that we have here at the cafe, and the thing I like about this is it basically gets straight to the point. You're cutting out all the extra sugar and you're getting all the nutrients, and what this is a ginger shot that has some citrus in it with cayenne pepper. And ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory, which is really good for people that have any kind of joint aches or pains. If you're dealing with any kind of inflammatory conditions in the body, if you're trying to boost your immune system function, this is great to help do so. And it just helps you with overall energy production because you're going to feel more energy if your body's not as inflamed. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and give this a taste. Now, they added citrus to it because if you ever had a pure ginger shot, it's extremely strong. So they added some juice and they added some cayenne pepper to give this a little bit less of a bite. So here we go. Cheers. That's delicious. I love it. It's one of my favorites here at the cafe. As I'm talking to you, my mouth is tingling a little bit from the ginger and the cayenne pepper combination. It's still a very strong shot. So if you're somebody that's never had ginger or cayenne pepper before, I would definitely take a sip and just see how your body responds to it. I wouldn't take the whole shot right away like I just did, but this is definitely one of my favorite things here at the Active Cafe. It only has 30 calories for the entire serving, so that's definitely a bonus if you're looking to keep your calories within a certain amount. And everything in here is organic, and that's super important when you're dealing with shots and you're talking about juice because your body absorbs it a lot quicker, so you want to make sure that it's all organic. Alright, moving on, we have our kombucha, and kombucha is also one of my favorites at the Active Cafe, and that's because not only does it taste amazing, it has this natural fermentation that occurs and it creates carbonation within the actual kombucha, and that is a healthy kind of phenomenon that's happening because what it's doing is it's building the fermentation from the mother inside of here, or the mudder, if you will, and that's where it's getting its natural probiotics from, and that's where the fermentation comes from. So kombucha is excellent for gut health. It's definitely good to drink one of these every day, and for people that are drinking soda or if you're addicted to anything carbonated, this is a great alternative because the carbonation is naturally occurring and it's happening because of something healthy inside. The only downside that I would say with this is that it has a good amount of sugar. So the sugar is going to be 16 grams of sugar for this entire thing, and the reason why there's sugar in here is because the sugar helps with the fermentation of the tea. So we're going to go ahead and give it a taste. This is the multi-greens. Cheers. It's cold, it's refreshing. You can even see that natural carbonation that I was talking about. That's how you know it's fresh. That's how you know that it has the live probiotics in there. So all those bubbles are actually coming from the byproduct of the fermentation. All those healthy little bacteria are creating that gas, and that's actually what you're seeing in the cup. So pretty amazing. Kombucha is one of my favorite health drinks, and we carry an entire line of the GTS at the cafe. So if you haven't tried it, come by, check them out. I highly recommend kombucha. And last but not least is our cold pressed juices from Blueprint Juices. Now the thing I love about these juices is that they're high pressure processed, which means that they go through a special process that allows them to preserve the freshness and the actual enzymes in the juice for a lot longer than if you were to make it at home. So we can keep these in the cafe for a couple of days and they're going to be just as fresh as when they were made. And if you ever tried to juice at home, you know it is a part-time job. Not only is it going to cost you a ton of money to go to the grocery store. You have to buy everything organic, and you're going to have to make sure that you prepare it, you wash it, you cut it up, and you put it into the juicer. The juicer wastes a good amount of the actual produce, and then what you're left with is usually like this much juice. So this company has perfected making cold pressed juices. They've gone through all the trouble for us, and they're giving you the best of the best organic ingredients, and you don't have to deal with buying all of the product, cleaning it, and then cleaning the juicer when you're done juicing it. So this is one of my favorites because it's got the beets in there, and beets are even harder to make because it's a ton of mess, and if you ever cut a beet, it gets all over the place. It looks like there was something got ran over. So here we go. Let's give this a taste. That's your apple, carrot, beet, lemon, and ginger. The ginger's not really, you really don't taste the ginger in here. So if you don't like ginger, I still would give this a try. I think they just put it in there because of the health properties, and it just balances this drink out. But you definitely taste the apple, you definitely taste the beet, and a little bit of the carrot. As far as sugar goes, this one definitely has the most sugar. It has 26 grams of sugar in here, and that's for the entire bottle. But keep in mind, these are naturally occurring sugars. They're coming from the fruit in here. There's no added fruit, there's no added sugar. This is just from the fruits and vegetables that you're getting from this. And it's got a great source of vitamins and minerals. Beets are extremely high in minerals. Any root vegetable is going to be higher in minerals, and of course it's also higher in the vitamin A and vitamin C from all the different fruits. So this is something I recommend because it's hard to get all your vitamin minerals in throughout the day, and you're not going to be juicing every day with all that extra work, all that extra cleanup. And these, you can buy a bunch of them, and these will stay good for at least a week or two because of that HPP, that high pressure processing that Blueprint Juices does for us. So that is my summary of some of my favorite health drinks at the Active Cafe. If you haven't tried any of them, I strongly encourage you to stop by the Active Cafe. We have all of these down there, and most importantly, remember to stay healthy and stay active. Till next time, peace!